This is a story about a woman who actually ran away with a circus to escape abuse. She is now on a mission to help others do the same in her home country of Mongolia. Pauline Lee shares Chimgee's story.
So let's talk about your circus, your mission to make a difference in Mongolia. So you're already here. Why help people back home?
Well, my circus, Circus Mandoha and Mission Mandoha, I have two different things going on. So why I help, why this is a big problem everywhere, and also I grew up and experienced this awful abuse and experienced, I've seen and grew up watching and abused and married, abused. So, you know, so I came here, United States, have a great life and great husband, great job, great friends around me. So this is nothing. I just keep thinking about, you know, how I'm, you know, I can't forget. This is never, I just have to do something, you know. This is, I'm just not gonna forget. Just think about yourself and just go, I can't do it. So I have to help the family and the people in Mongolia and mother and children. I don't want them to go through my life, and you know, I don't want them to experience. So I just want to do something. That's why I, you know, do this work, because so what I thought it was, you know what, I can do a show. I can get my my students, you know, who's a good performer, I can take them and then go to Mongolia, and then we can do free show. So free show is the key to bring people, because if I come and talk about domestic abuse only, then nobody's gonna show up, and they mostly the older generation will say, who you, what's wrong? There's no problem, you know. The older generation still thinks domestic abuse, it's okay. It's okay to control their wives and beat once, and, you know, well, no, you know, so.
So you get them in first, free show.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, the first I just about free show. Circus, American Mongolian children's free show. Everybody come. We're performing in, you know, we mostly do outside on a nice green grass. We just put carpet on, and we just, many people just comes. Before the show, okay, we are just a quick, short and sweet. Started like, so this is show we're doing raise awareness of domestic abuse, and then the abuse is not right. So and then afterwards, whoever, anyone like to talk to us, please come. And then I start the show, and then when give a message through the show, and also we do acrobat and standing and shoulders, and then we riding unicycle or anything, we hold the poster. So we're saying abuse is not right, you know, so that all kinds of the people can read, you know, so in Mongolian language, and so we give a message through the circus. So that's I started.
That's smart.
So and then afterwards we have hand out all the information that how you prevent domestic abuse, how you help, how you get out of the situation. So we give information, and then I have a hotline through with the National Center Against Violence in Mongolia. So we give the hotline number, and we have all information so that everyone, we print out lots of them. So we give right after final bow, everybody take a bow, thank you, and then I handed out bunch of them to all my performers, and then all the performers come into the audience to hand it out all the information. And then sometimes the people stay after the show to talk and in face-to-face, which really nice, you know.
Is it tough to talk about domestic violence, especially in Asian cultures? Because I feel like we don't talk about it at all.
Well, someone gotta talk, someone has to talk. Yeah, it's a culture thing, right? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. They're like, no, we have to talk. You have to talk. That's what we have to save in all the young girls and women's life, and gotta talk. And I was like that too, like like, hey, like you said, like Asian community.
We're not good at talking about our feelings. We're not good at it. We're not good at acknowledging any sort of emotion.
So my story, you gotta talk. And then, so I was, my first year, 2010, I went to Mongolia and I told the National Center Against Violence, hey, I'm doing this and I'm gonna do this. And then they talked to the TV people and said, hey, you know what? We're gonna have a very important thing we wanna talk. And so they invited TV people and talk, why you here, why? And then I was on the TV just saying like, hey, this is a problem everywhere. Everybody hiding, everybody's shamed and then not talking. Many people, they're hiding and not talking. I know, I grew up in this community and here, nobody's talking. So please talk, please don't hide. You're gonna lose your life and you're gonna be, please, so. And then a lot of people watched in TV and they encouraged, so like, wow, this is great, that's talking, and then still some people like, wow, you're talking about your family, talking about your friend, talking about yourself, so it's not cool, like, what's cool, we're talking about someone's life, someone's trying to change. Yeah, so a lot of people, even my family, some family member doesn't like and not talk much because I'm talking about this family secret. So you know what? Overall, it's
about saving lives.
Yeah, and your children grow up and married and grandchildren. Do you want them to abuse and they want them to have bad life? No. So come on, why are you ashamed? So I'm very open now. I talks about it and I talk to people and I'm very open, I'm very comfortable and I'm gonna talk the rest of my life and I'm talk and help and do my rest of life, the helping women and children.
So 2010 was your first trip back?
Yeah.
Okay, so every trip, how long do you stay? Like 2 weeks? 1 week? 2
3 weeks traveling.
Oh, 3 weeks traveling.
Yeah.
So how many shows in that 3 weeks?
26 sometimes, because if you go indoor, because it's like I said before, the cultural event building is very small, and so there's not much space to put many people. So I have to do that village. I have to do 3, 4 shows. But if I do country outside, beautiful day early, if I do it, it will be one big show, something like that. And then I talk to my my boss, Circus Juventus founder, Dan Butler, and I said, hey, Dan, can I talk to you? I really want to talk to you. So, yeah, sure, so come on. And so I talked to, and I do fundraising here. So I'm going to do 2 shows, 5 and 7 o'clock, 2 shows, hour, 30-minute, big, nice show. I'm gonna invite all the best Mongolian performers who lives in the United States, and then I'm gonna invite my Circus Juventus, my students, and I'm performing myself and my son Timir, and all. I'm gonna organize a good show. So please, and then Butler said, sure. So take that. So we'll help you. And then even Dan Butler put in their website, our coach Chimgee is doing this and bringing Circus Juventus students to Mongolia with awareness of domestic abuse. Please come in the show. So that helped a lot. So that a lot of people, Circus Juventus family, parents, they all came in. So I made $7,000. Made it, so it was so I was very happy, and then so that's what I ended up doing 2010. And
so how do you feel knowing that you've helped?
Happy. So that's what I.
You saved lives.
So I'm very happy. Every time people call, oh, you know what? 1 year in Gobi Desert, we were traveling. That's 2012, 11. I took the gynecologist, because in the countryside there is no hospitals, and then woman never goes to. So I paid to the doctor to come with me, and then doctor serving those people free. So then the first time the Gobi people like seeing a woman doctor. And then guess what? They find 13 years old girl, their stepfather and brother using her. So the doctor who went with me, she find out and she called, because we told them the women and girls who like to, free checkout and then come. So the mother brought their daughter, and then 13 years old girl. The doctor find out, and then doctor called me. I was big problem. This girl, it's this is used like many years, I can tell. So, and then we called the National Center Against Violence, and what we're gonna do and what. And so we brought her in our place and trying to talk. She's just crying. She's not talking anything, and because they scared them. If you say to someone, we're gonna kill you. So she's so scared to talk, so scared. But the doctor, I was always telling, thank God, glad we brought the doctor to find out. And then 13 years old already look really bad. So it's, a lot of things that are making me, every time I help and talk a woman, and I'm happy, and then all my, the darkness out, and also I don't go to my back, past, this is past. I'm gonna go look forward and move forward, and the past, it's past, my life is past, and so I just keep going and forward and never always think about the good thing and help people, and then don't think about the backs and stuff, so.
It's getting more and more expensive to go over there, to bring resources over there.
Yeah, I went to this last summer. Yeah. Triple everything expensive. Yeah. So I have to feed all the performers 3 times a day, water, snack, that other stuff. I'm gonna use my beautiful home, which my brought from Mongolia, and I wanna use the fundraise here. I wanna do, invite people to come and join my, enjoy my house. We call the Gir. Gir means house in Mongolia, but internationally people knows yurt, right? Yurt. So, so I'm inviting them to come, and then I'm teaching them how to make dumplings, so that I can teach them, and then how to make a dumpling, and then we're gonna steam him, and we're gonna eat in my wonderful yurt, my wonderful home. That's what I'm gonna thinking about to do fundraise. That's what I'm thinking.
So how many of these fundraisers will you have? This one will be like March 5th or May 15th. Are you only having one? Are you having several before?
Oh, throughout the until August, because we live in August 14th. Okay. So
like one a month, or maybe.
Yeah, our big show, it's the Circus event is where I work. Yes. It's August 13th is my last show, and then we are planned to go 14th.
Chimgee is inviting members of the public to come to her yurt for a lesson in dumpling making and a conversation that spans across cultures. The first event will be on May 15th, and there are several opportunities to take part within the next couple of months.